Okay, just loop. Alright, that's fine. Heading up. There's a whole lot of nothing. As usual.
I love that it tells me that I'm going live. Okay. We wet the coif hair up top. I need to get hair ties for you to keep your hair from tangling.
730165.
Okay. Stop. That doesn't mean you get to leave.
5.
Okay.
My mind was playing a trick on me, but it promised something they moved in the darkness, but I might be horribly mistaken. God, I just scared myself. I was like, I didn't see anything, but I was like, what if I turn around and there's someone standing in the elevator already? I'm scared myself. I don't need to be doing that.
Almost out of this. Might as well just use it up.
Ties into, I don't know when this is going to come out versus when White Knuckles is going to come out, because, man, I love that game and I played it a ton.
Alright, we killed this bottle.
At this point, I've beaten the early access.
Let's smoosh it in, make sure you get it all where you need it.
That game,
I know, you hate it.
That world. I wish I hadn't gone so fast through that one city on the ledge.
Stop. Stop.
But that's only because I thought I was following a secret. I didn't think that I was progressing.
I'll use my Gucci stuff now.
What? Ah! Not today. Okay, so it's accompanied by that kind of rumbling. So the rumbling is really what causes
Still have plenty in it.
As long as I don't let myself get caught off by the rumbling, I think I might even have to
Really need a bath. We may end up doing a bath later, but not right now.
But if that's the only threat, then that's not so bad. I think it's relatively okay. Just in case it's gonna catch me off guard. 20. What does they say, 20? 20 what? I hope it's minutes.
Good girl.
I don't like to look at that. Is the timer gonna start as soon
The
as I go?
grooming of the noodle.
What's the deal?
Okay. Now. Relax.
Huh?
Relax. Okay, princess?
Died. Oh. Wait, oh, God. Oh, wait, I thought, and then I didn't think. Oh, come on. Wait.
Hold
Wait
on.
for me. Wait for me. Right? This is it. This is a
Ow.
good idea. That's what I need to do, right? Oh, God. What did I do? What did I... Wait a minute. Oh!
Keep your little top knot to yourself.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, the goop.
Oh, I know.
I better keep my finger a little.
Gotta get our weapons out here.
Just a little bit. Okay, so if you haven't seen White Knuckles,
So this will take out all the top knots.
Right now,
And then we separate the hair too as we go.
It's so good. And this game actually does
Separating the hair, making sure we're getting it all. Stand up a little bit. Stand up a little bit.
Oh, I'm going faster. Because I better hurry if the boot is coming. Why did I intentionally push that button to make the boot go? Also, the button is only a down arrow. I don't know how I can rely on it not going back down every time I let go of it.
Gotta get your little pom-poms all good.
I can't believe I've already normalized running my finger over cool, refreshing water.
Good girl. Get all the big tangles out. Or the little tangles, sorry. Because then the comb will get all the big tangles out.
For sure, definitely. I am. Shockingly. Wow. I did it.
We're poofing, noodle.
I got my word. Oh,
We're floofing and poofing.
Oh no, you quit. Look at this happened. I see. Okay, I got you. Okay, so it is a short game. I thought there was going to be a little more to it, but that
Good girl.
just in game jam. I think it's still pretty cool.
Whitney! Good morning. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. I also haven't gone live in forever. I do have a Liberty video. Hopefully I'll upload if I got any of it actually where the camera could see it that I did today. And I'm going to hopefully get that done. Miss Noodle needs a full demat cleaning and brushing and all that.
So yeah, this is a elevator ride into hell kind
Good.
of deal. Just need to pick up equipment.
So I've been kind of sick. I basically burned myself and burned myself out. I'm awesome sauce. So I kind of over volunteered myself and helped too many people, and so my health has been not great right now. Not terrible, but not great. And because of that, I didn't get her brushed yesterday or the day before, I don't even think. So I'm making up for it today and cleaning her up before we go maybe to a pet store to pick out a different kibble, because she's kind of over the flavors she has right now. And so I'm trying to get her presentable before we go, because she needs to be, hey, needs to be all dematted, declawed. She's not actually being declawed. Just, I need to clip her front nails. Her back nails stay fine, because she pushes off with them when she runs. But her front nails, stop. Her front nails don't quite get, cleaned up that good. Because I mean, she digs and it still doesn't get ground down enough. So I'm just trying to get through with the slicker brush first. Ooh, your eyes burn. The hardest part is getting where her elbow attaches, just because she hates it. She hates it so much. I have all these little black fuzzes that are freaking me out, making me think there's something else. And it's just making me crazy.
So it's more just like a straight up shoot the zombies kind of deal. I'm guessing. I see you there.
Black bits.
Nice. I only got one more bullet though, so the problem is got a few more.
And they're like tangled in.
No enemies in here?
No! Can you afford to buy the horse? I know that not everybody can. That's why I'm just asking, can you?
I know that's just the music looping. I wish people would fix that though. And then use it intentionally. So I'm like, stopping the music all of a sudden can be very.
Which horse is it? Is it one that I know? Like that you've talked about?
Actually do it. Like, you know, have a sound that's pervasive and then suddenly remove it. It's a really fun mechanic. Whoa! Holy shit.
Yeah, I know this is not a horse training thing, but I was just like, you know what, I haven't gone live in a while. I don't feel great, so I'm probably not going to for a while. It's Biggie. Oh, yeah. You've never said his name before. But...
Save that until it's actually empty. There's 2 units, and I use all the gas.
Yeah, I need to get hair ties for her. Can you afford to buy them or no? Are you kind of in a pickle there? I can't imagine how hard that is. Just I can't relate to that, and I feel really bad for you, because I know what it's like to not have your horse anymore, but like, it's just, that's hard.
Oh, he's really eating me.
Please stop.
Better last words than that. I just really hope that's not the way I go out. Am I just here for gas? What's the deal? So I know I'm dying.
Poor Noodle. She's probably like, can you brush gentler? I could, but there's so much landscape to cover that I'm trying to get it all.
I'm just gonna explore it here, see what's going on. A key? Okay, I got a key.
Oh, he's not good on the flat?
Nobody knows.
So what is he good for?
Ooh, you know,
like, just out of curiosity and all.
That is actually extremely
I've always wondered what that means. If they're not good on the flat, well, what are they?
Okay, I think I see what's going on.
What are they good at?
Yeah, med kit was
clump number 1. There's gonna be a lot.
I'm gonna give this a little longer, but there's a few things that are rubbing me the wrong way in this game that I would like to see a little improved.
It's trying to tell me to add a Q&A sticker. I don't even know what that means.
See if I can outrun him. No! I know, right?
You're getting floofed again.
Oh, yeah.
The floof's coming back.
Sorry, buddy. Oh god, another one down here. Ah!
Oh, those are scissors. You could clean up your eyebrow line, I suppose.
Gotta be some holes here. Oh, another key. That's what I needed. Hey!
Because
Hold on.
her,
Don't be in such a hurry now.
Hey.
Gotta be bullets somewhere. No, there doesn't have to be bullets somewhere. There's actually a whole lot of nothing. Okay. I'm gonna get one more.
I'm just trying to clean up her
I can just run circles around
little
the bed.
head. Because I did the poodle on her face, and now I'm just trying to make it actually, like, clean.
Okay, alright. Well, I'll go.
Because I've never poodled my doodle before.
So getting hurt is the same sound effect as getting healed. That's nice. I'm in trouble now. You're in trouble
There.
now.
I'm going to have hair all over my bed and toenails from her, but that's okay. I'm going to strip my bed because it's gross.
I'm going to call that quits there. This game is not bad, I would say. And this is why I do these 3 scare games, so that, you know, I can play those games that might not be like, oh, this one's going to be a banger. The views. It doesn't matter to me. This one needs some work. I'm not discouraging it because the concept is nice. I like to go in an elevator and go scavenge.
I am watching Markiplier. I always watch Markiplier, like, all the time. You're okay. You always look so sad and wounded when I do this. She hates grooming, which is unfortunate because she's a high grooming need dog. These are from last time. I didn't clean my brushes. I love his 3 Scary Games series. I have gone through, I think, all of them. I listen to it almost every night to go to sleep. Either that or I watch Call Me Chris to go to sleep. I watch her when she covers, like, those murder stories. I watch Bailey Sarian's murder mystery makeups. I watch who else do I watch? I watch Daniel Kirsty sometimes, but I don't really like her. I feel like she's not a very, I kind of think she sometimes says things that are really dumb, and she thinks she's cooking and brilliant, and I'm not a huge fan of her. She's also super dramatic. Like, most of the people that cover a true crime are either funny or, you know, pretty even. She's very, like, over the top and thinks her opinions are always right, and they are not.
You just moved into your new apartment, unpacking and settling in. There's a list of tasks to complete.
Done can you not? I don't know who that is, but I'm always open to trying something new. Okay. Since you want to recline like that, let's do your toenails.
There we go. I don't exactly know where my trash can is.
I hate doing her toenails because I'm always worried I'm going to cut her. Hey, stop. I have a horse video that'll hopefully be coming out today. I just haven't edited and uploaded it yet. It might come out tomorrow. I have to make my lesson schedule for teaching this week, which always takes forever because people want a specific spot and then they're like, oh wait, that actually doesn't work. So my lesson schedules are take a long time to make, because I've got about 16 to 18 people a week that I'm teaching.
Who is knocking at my night? I better answer this. Hey there, new guy. I thought I'd come say hello. You just moved in, right?
Stop, honey.
Trying to get settled. Nice. This place takes some getting used to, but you'll fit in. Hopefully. Hopefully? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing. Just not everyone stays long. If you know what I mean. Well, I plan to stay, never to leave. We'll see. I don't trust anyone that turns like this.
Yeah, that's your fault. You knocked it over. There. Sorry. She's getting a little more ornery about it and doesn't want to sit still because she hates grooming. You think you're going to the barn today? You have to learn double reins? Ew. Ew. No, I just don't like double reins. They're very hard, and I don't know enough about them to be educated on them. It's just very hard because it's a lot in your hands. So I've started riding Reno and Rommel's, which is a lot in your hands. So I can't imagine what it's like riding double rein. The person that owns the barn I ride at started in saddle seats and was having one of her kids do double reins the other day, and I was like, no thank you. They're riding around and they're like, it's so much in my hand. I'm like, yeah, you won't catch me dead trying that. I would try it to say I did it, but I would hate it. Stop.
Hey, where's my last book?
Hey, if you cooperate, it'll be done twice as fast, right? That's how it always goes. Normally I have her like stand on something and then she's better. Almost every time I do this and she's reclining, she's worse. But I'm trying to keep her comfortable. So I'm putting coconut oil on her hair to help keep it healthy and strong, because the top of her head hair is the longest probably. I mean, her ear hair is really long, but part of that is because of her ears. Like, it's not all just ear hair. And so I'm just trying to keep it nice and healthy so it keeps growing. I don't know how long her top knot hair can grow. And then we gotta do the back. So I'm doing all 4 quadrants like a little hairstylist, and we're making sure we cover all of it so that it's all nice and oiled, coconut oiled. Smells great. Stop. There. And then I'm gonna give her my hair tie.
Stop knocking, just ask creepy nonsense. It's late at night, so stop.
Yeah, I'm not monetized. I don't really post often enough, so I don't think I'll ever get there, just because I spend most of my time teaching anyway. So I don't really have the time to like keep up a monetized channel anymore. If it gets there, cool, but I got that many subscribers because I had one video that went viral of me and another intern testing an electric fence. She's like, whoa, why is my top knot so tight?
Here's my reflection. I don't even have a mirror. Laundry.
She's not a fan of the tight top knot.
Get out, demon. Get out, demon.
Right now I'm just grooming my dog, who's really annoyingly itchy. And I don't know why. It's making me crazy. I don't know if it's because like I didn't brush her for a couple days and now her like skin is itchy, because I kind of got kind of sick, and so I didn't keep up as much as I normally would. Like, I'm pretty militant. I brush her like almost daily, but I kind of had to take a little sabbatical. So Reno is pretty good. He's going to a boot camp this next week with my mentor, so that will be interesting to hear what he has to say about him. Probably not a lot of good. Mark is pretty brutally honest, which is what I need. But sorry, I can't multitask because this part I'm trying to not cut my own fingers. Trying to frame her face a little bit so she doesn't look quite so whippet-like. And she's being like as difficult as possible and fighting me the entire time because she doesn't want to be groomed.
You're a knife, man. You're a knife. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God.
Why don't you just wear just the fleece leggings? That's what I don't understand. Just wear the fleece leggings.
Oh, nice. Can I have some? No. Just a little bit. I haven't eaten all day. Not my problem.
She's so mad at me right now. She's like, I don't want to do this.
Turns like that too. If I turn around,
she hates this whole grooming sabbatical. But sorry, Noodle. You're a floofy dog. Floofy dogs get brushed a lot. And I shaved her down even, and she still has to be brushed like every single day. Which I don't mind, but she hates. So I'm trying to keep her a little shorter so I can brush her so it doesn't take as long, so that way she's not miserable the whole time. Because she just hates it. She is not a frou-frou dog. She prefers her outdoor rugged sports and activities. And that is very clear. But I'm thinking the coconut oil is making it worse. Because I keep trying to do stuff and it feels like it's getting worse, not better. But wow, Markiplier, thank you for saying all that. That was horrible.
That was my major mistake.
Stop. Okay, there are toenails in my bed, which is my own fault, and I am gonna strip this. You know, that's kind of a hard question. Which is my favorite? Probably my dog, because I'm with her more now. And also Reno doesn't really care about pleasing. Noodle wants to be good, just sometimes isn't. And even then she keeps trying to be good. See, look at all this.
That's a problem.
Everyone's like, oh, doodles don't shed. Lies. Maybe if I had a nicer horse that tried, I'd say my horse right now, but right now it would be my dog. I spend way more time grooming and caring for my dog. I mean, I see my horse every day, but like, I don't have the same time invested into his maintenance like I do her.
No, it won't let me not open my door. Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
But also, he's lower maintenance than her, and that's just because she has long hair and she's a doodle, and so she's just by nature a little more high maintenance. That's not her fault. I know if she had a choice, she wouldn't be high maintenance because she hates maintenance, but sadly, she did not get a choice in her making. I wish she was a purebred poodle because she would be a really badass poodle. But unfortunately, she's a little mutt butt. That's okay, that's it. I just had to get my thing. So she gets lots of hate from strangers because their only identity is hating on a dog. I literally get hate all the time on my TikTok. Of people telling me how awful I am for having a doodle and how she's a worthless dog and she'll never be worth anything and blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, she may not be worth anything to you, but she's worth about everything to me. I also love when they all say, oh well, you know, you spent thousands of dollars to have a mutt, and I'm like, who spent $1,000? I would not spend $1,000 on a dog. I'm sorry, I won't. On a dog I have, I will, obviously. What's your job now? She is traumatized. She literally hates grooming so much. She knows when we're doing it, and she's like, she gets upset.
Well, there you go, man. That's why I brought a knife in there.
The hardest part about this is making sure I get all of her hair in these sensitive little armpit areas. Because this is the hair that she gets upset when I brush. So I'm going to put a little extra coconut oil in there because, well, it's a coconut treatment. It's not just coconut, but it's good. It's close enough. And it'll help all these little hairs, hopefully. If it'll squirt. There we go. It wasn't coming out. And then we just, because it's this hair right here where it's really, really sensitive. But it's also shorter. I shaved it really, really short so that it would be less that I'd have to groom. Because I know this is the part she hates. And it hurts sometimes. And so I shaved her like super short on the bottom. And then a medium length on the body. And then I left her head long because I want to get that top knot look. And then I shaved the front of her face to clear her up. Just to try it and all that. But, yeah, she hates grooming. But she's a good girl and she doesn't run off. And every once in a while, you'll see her whip her head back there. That's her telling me that it hurts. So I try to, like, slow down. Trying to make sure every inch of hair is coated in this coconut oil. Because it'll help keep her hair a little stronger. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I'm giving her more hair care than I have. So, I didn't comb this in. Plus, then it gets on the comb, and then it'll comb it through her hair. Kind of like bleach, which you're not supposed to do, but it does work. I've been told. I've never bleached my hair. And probably never will. Subway? Do you like it? Subway is like my favorite place to eat. Sorry, I'm very scattered, clearly. I know this is a super entertaining content for you guys, but I figured it would be a chance for me to hop on and hear from you guys, because I haven't heard from a lot of you, and I used to go live all the time, and now I hardly ever do. Because I can't, because I'm teaching little kids, and I don't want to put kids on the internet. You know, evil people and all that. You've got to stay straight a little bit so that I can get in there. Well, see, if you would stay straight, it won't hurt. See? See? Because then I can pull it out when it hurts. Like that. She's like, I hate this so much. I wish you wouldn't do it. You know, girl, there's a lot of days I wish I didn't have to do it too. Yep. Doodles don't shed, guys. Not at all. I love when people say that. I'm like, so actually, that's not true. She's like giving me a death glare right now. We've only gotten almost half of her done. Because there's still the whole other side. But usually she'll lay on the other side a little better. This side, she's almost always worse. So, start with the bad side, end on the good side. Nope. Because I gotta get your pits. Can't say what I was gonna. It is Noodle. She's gotten big, hasn't she? We are trying to groom, but she's being a little difficult about this part because this is, again, that sensitive area that is a little harder. You know, those armpits and that belly hair on her side is always kind of sensitive. No, you don't lay over there. You know better. She hates being groomed. I give her treats and everything, and it just doesn't matter. She hates it, and that's okay, because we only have to do it like once or twice a day. It's not like she's a show line dog. It just needs to be enough that she doesn't get matted, all that. As long as she doesn't get matted, she doesn't have to be perfect. And I do keep her a little shorter to help with it. But we're almost done on half of her. She's being a really good girl. She's just upset and doesn't like it. And her legs are almost always bad because it's leg hair. It hits, like, it touches everything. You know what I mean? Like when she runs, it goes through the grass and the weeds and the burrs because we go in the woods, and because she loves to try and hunt. Like, she does it all the time. She'll chase little chipmunks. It's hilarious. And she's almost caught them a couple times. Please don't eat the coconut oil mixture, because I don't know what it'll do to you. I'm almost done. She's like, no, you're not, you liar. There's a whole other side. You know, all those people who are like, my dog loves to be pampered. I'm like, not mine. Mine wants to go run and play and hunt. Sit on your butt. Stop. Thank you. You just have to kind of be firm with her, and then she's good. She just every once in a while is like, what if I just try to run away? I'm like, no, you don't get to run away. This is a part of life for both of us. I have to brush my hair every day, and I brush my hair far harsher than I brush hers. I try to be very gentle with her because she's my baby. And also, she didn't ask to be what she is. She didn't ask to be this frou-frou hairy beast. She probably would have chosen something else, like a terrier. Yeah, she desperately wants to be done. She probably would have loved to have been a flat-coated breed. But unfortunately, she was made a doodle. So, she's a mutt butt, and she has a heck ton of hair. But she knows the routine, so she needs to behave like she knows the routine, because we do this almost daily. I don't do all of these steps. Like, I don't do the coconut oil every day. That would get way too greasy. And I don't do her nails every day because the quick has to recede. So you can't do it every day, and if you do, they will bleed. I do the slicker every day. I do detangler every day, because if you don't detangle it, it's not going to come out. But I'm doing the coconut oil today to see if it'll help keep her a little smoother, a little less tangled, because tangles come from, like, friction, obviously, right? They also come from, like, the drier your hair is, the more likely it is to tangle. At least that's what I've read. And so I'm hoping by adding all this moisture, it'll help keep her from tangling so much. Especially an oil, you would think would help. But I could be wrong, and I could be doing it all wrong. Everything I've read says coconut oil is fine, but this is a coconut oil hair leave-in conditioner thing. Exactly. I mean, I got a high-maintenance dog. I'm not going to not take care of her like she deserves, even though she hates it. And that's the biggest excuse that I see from doodle people, because it's almost always doodles, and they get so much hate. I get so much hate for my dog all the time on, specifically TikTok for some reason. The dog community seems to be toxic on TikTok, because, like, my friend who breeds show line poodles and doesn't like doodles is not mean about my doodle. But strangers on TikTok, my gosh, they will hound you endlessly. Why didn't you get a poodle? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? I'm like, because I didn't want to. Duh. Like, it's not that hard to consider that maybe I just didn't like that trait or whatever. But, yeah, I don't understand people who get doodles and then don't want to, like, or don't understand it is their responsibility to brush them, like, every single day. Like this is, I let her go for like 2 days because I have been over volunteering myself and helping with too many other things, too many people who didn't really seem to appreciate me anyway, but because of that, I let her get not brushed for 2 days, and so now I have to go through and do this deeper brushing to make sure we get all the mats cut out if necessary, and which I haven't cut anything out today. I have before if I need to, but yeah, now her ears are gonna look horrible because they're all coconut oiled, but it's fine. I don't understand the doodle people that will get a high maintenance dog like this and then not take care of their hair. It's like, you knew what you were buying. It's a poodle mix. Do you think poodles don't get brushed every single day? Because they're purebred poodles, they have less maintenance. Just saying. Yeah, the whole dog, especially the dog community, is super insecure on TikTok. And so their only I always say their only personality trait is hate. And I'm pretty sure I'm right, because that's pretty much all I've observed lately is they can't say anything nice. Like I showed a video of Noodle I taught her the start of a spin in 1 day. And all I got was hate. That's not the person's like, that's not training, that's playing with your dog. And I'm like, it's absolutely training. I'm teaching a dog who has no food drive how to spin with a toy because she has no food drive. Like, some dogs are motivated by food, others aren't. The same is true of horses. Like, some horses aren't motivated by food. And so you have to find a stimulus that works for them, like petting or praise or, I mean, I lean towards pressure and release with horses, but like dogs specifically, you have to find a stimulus that's rewarding for them, not you. It doesn't matter if you like giving them food. It matters if they like you giving them food, because if they don't, it's worthless. My dog couldn't care less if I gave her a cookie. But if you pick up a tennis ball, you own her. She loves the tennis ball. She goes nuts for it. And so I use a tennis ball to train her. But to other people, they're like, well, you're just playing with your dog. I'm like, nope, I am training just as much as you are. The only difference is I don't use a piece of jerky or cookie. I use a reward that's rewarding for her, not me. Because food is more rewarding for me to give her. I like seeing them eat their little snacky and get excited. And she's the first dog I've had that has almost zero interest in food. I've never met a dog so could care less about food. And I've trained a lot of dogs. Even my German Shepherd, who I did search and rescue work with, food was a great motivator for him. I used both. I would use toy drive for when we did the search and rescue training, but he had both food drive and toy drive because he was just a happy little bean, and he would eat anything you give him. This dog's pretty picky, so part of it is she's picky, so she doesn't like a lot of foods. So then when you try to give her a food reward, it's just not rewarding for her. But for some reason, the dog community doesn't seem to recognize toy drive dogs. They're like, oh, that's not a thing. I'm like, it actually is like a heavily recorded thing. Almost all police dogs are trained with toys, not food. That's why they have those sticks and woobas and all that crap, because their dogs are toy drive and trained with that toy drive. And Noodle is pretty much the same. She has toy drive and zero food drive. Never had a dog with zero food drive. Like, I've had dogs with low food drive, but never zero. And she is like absolute zero. Has no excitement. And you can see that in some of her early training videos even. that I had a hard time getting her excited and working when I would use food. So that's why I stopped making training videos with her, because I got so frustrated because I didn't understand how to get her excited about training. And then I figured out she was toy drive, and everything kind of clicked and changed and got better. And now I train her, but I don't really record it much anymore because of all the nasty people, and I just don't have the energy for it anymore. And also, I'm really mean. When people are mean about my dog, I'm really mean. Stop. So, I don't like who I become and who they turn me into. Because if you insult my dog, I get really mean. I'm very protective of my Noodle. And probably too much so. That's probably why she's a little clingy and codependent. I probably should put more down her leg, but it's fine. Oh, this stuff does dry. I was a little worried this wouldn't dry and she'd look super oily when we go to the pet store later. Which is fine. If she looks oily, it's whatever. At least I'm taking care of her hair. But yeah, I stopped making training videos with her because I couldn't find a drive to get her to perform. Yeah, everyone needs to do this with their doodle. You should desensitize all dogs to grooming, doodle or not, frankly. There are so many dogs that are not trained to groom, and it's disgusting. And then they take them to a groomer and expect the groomer to fix it, and it's not the groomer's job to fix your dog. It's like the farrier. It's not my farrier's job to teach my horse to stand. It's my job to teach my horse to stand. And you can bet your bottom dollar if he doesn't, he's going to get a whooping. Not the case for dogs. Dogs, it's slow introductions usually. So like this dog was terrified of having her face shaved. Well, you can clearly see when she looks at the camera that her face is shaved. So how did I do that? Well, she's been getting haircuts since I got her. And so I bring the clippers near her face, but I didn't make her get a face clip. Now that she's about almost 11 months old, I can clip her face because she's been experiencing it without being forced to do it. I let her get used to it and introduced her to it in time instead of rushing. Most people's problem is they go to groom their dog and they rush. And it's like, look, you can't rush. The dog learns in its own time, just like people. So if I run into something she's scared of, I don't bully her and I don't punish her for being scared, first off, because they can't control what they're scared of. You can't control what you're scared of, right? You don't know what, you don't mean to be scared of it, but you are. Like, I'm terrified of needles, and I've had a lot of needles put in me recently. I'm sorry. So see there, that was her quietly and respectfully telling me, hey, that hurts, please stop. So I don't hurt her, I don't get upset, I don't get angry. I slow down and I try again, but I slow down and I let her tell me, hey, that hurts, stop. Or I take a break from that area because maybe her skin is tired or stretched out, or, you know, I mean, when you're, especially if your dog has like, needs a heavy grooming, their skin can hurt. You're putting them through a lot when you brush them intensely. It's a lot of stress on their skin. It pulls their skin when you brush them. So sometimes it's just a simple matter of, hey, I need a break, come back to this. So like, oops, sorry. So she's still learning that if she puts her face in the way, she's going to get bopped by the brush. So there, she tried to lay down. I take a break, I put my hand under her, I tell her, hey, stand back up. I have her elbow so she can't like completely pull her leg away from me. And I'm just trying to hit it at multiple angles so I know I get all my mats out, any rats, tatters, anything. And then I kind of slow down, give her a second, let her readjust. So she's like, hey, I need a break. So I let her sit for a second. It's a good time to clean my brush out from all that hair that never sheds on a doodle. You know, pet her, give her a minute to collect herself because she's being really good and she really, really hates grooming. And then I make her stand up she's a big girl, so she can stand. And I'm going to just massage her maybe, take a break, try to go with the hair, not against it. Like, if you're still brushing, you can go against it like this, but then you've got to rebrush it and make sure, hey, is all the hair, because just that brush alone could tangle it, see? See how this hair's dry? So it's worse. She desperately needs a bath. A bath maybe in our future, because I'm seeing all this crud on her hair and it's making me upset. So I'll just add a little oil here, add a little oil there, rub it in, massage it, make sure it's not hurting, and then I'll just run my brush through and see how it goes through a little better. Also, don't just brush the top half of the hair. Oh look, I brushed it. Get to the skin and brush. If you don't get to the skin, so this area we haven't really worked on yet, so we got to hit that. She's got a really dirty spot there, right at her hip, that I'm going to have to address. So I haven't, no, so I don't get mad, I just gently bring her back, and then we'll do her little booty zone since it's right here, because I don't know if I've covered this yet. It's easy to forget what you've covered because there's so much. She also has a bunch of burrs in her hair, which is really frustrating. Because she likes to be outdoorsy. And I'm not going to not let her be outdoorsy. This is Noodle. If my dog loves being outside and being outdoorsy, I'm not going to take it away from her just because she has high maintenance hair. She loves being outside. She's going to be outside. And she loves being in the woods and hunting little chipmunks. She has not killed one. She has not caught one. But she loves it. She's a mix of hunting breeds. So not surprising that that's her passion. But because of that, she needs a little extra grooming. Make sure there's nothing by the back door. I always keep her little back door clean too, because, you know, it gets nasty back there fast. I've shaved so many doodles from rescue situations that were coated in mats, and the things you find under those mats, because they're matted there, is traumatic. Like, you'll remember it forever. Which is why I always give my dog a little sanitary cut. Which is what that's called when you just shave the back door. Just to make sure everything is maintained. I find the tail to be one of the hardest, maybe other than the head and legs, simply because it's hard to tell if I've gotten it all. Like, you have to take the hair in so many different directions to make sure you're actually getting all the way down to the tail. So I feel like the tail is one of the hardest things for me to make sure I get all of. So what breeds are mixed to make a doodle is a really hard to answer question. Anything that is mixed with a poodle is a doodle. There are no purebred doodles. I am using oil first. So any poodle mix is a doodle. Most people that hate doodles call them poodle mixes. They won't call them doodles. Because people think you can have a purebred doodle. You cannot. A doodle is literally a mix of two breeds. So, a noodle is a miniature golden doodle. So, she is a golden retriever and a poodle. Mini poodle or toy poodle even. Because she is pretty tiny. She's like 16 pounds at best. So now we got to do this shoulder because her shoulders carry a lot of hair issues. Surprisingly, her back is almost never that bad. It's okay. I'm just repositioning you. And then I put my hand in her armpit again just to hold her up because otherwise she'll try to lay down. And she may yet still just because she hates being brushed here. This is probably her least favorite. Shoulders and armpits are probably her least favorite because it's just a sensitive little spot. But it's got to be done, so I oil it up and I just try to hit it at a couple angles to make sure I get every angle, because the problem is on a leg there's about 4 or 5 different angles you've got to hit to make sure you get all the hair, right? Because I've got to get this inside armpit hair, the front armpit hair, the side armpit hair, and the back armpit hair at least. There, she's retreating into full noodle mode where she doesn't want to even be cooperative now, which is fine. We've done non-cooperative grooming before. It's not my first rodeo with her. So I just hold her up. I'm not choking her. I'm just holding her up because she's telling me she's about had her limit of what she can handle, which is fine because we're almost done. But I've got to get it all or it's no good. Partially grooming does no good, because then you're just missing half of it. So like you can see even from here when she's being groomed how it pulls on the skin and how tiring that can be. So I don't get upset with her for being tired. She's basically had a full workout of stimulus all morning. Oh, we have one ear to do and then she's done. So anyway, she's full noodle right now. She's like, I'm not helping you. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. There. I just kind of force her to cooperate a little bit there because the ear, I do need her in a little more specific of a position so that I can put my hand under it so I don't get the oils and stuff in her ear, because the ear canal is very sensitive. So, wet all of it, straighten it out, spread the hair, spray it again. She's also just trying to then also move away from me, which is fine. There. She will eventually find the right spot. She's just upset and wants to be done. She hates being groomed, and I feel bad every time I do it, but I gotta do it. Because it's her health, and so many people are like, oh, no doodle people groom their dogs. And I'm like, well, I don't know about all doodle people, but I groom my dog every day. It's pretty tiring, in fact. It's like a workout for both of us. Every single day. Put this extra oil on her head. Make sure she's good. Make sure we get her face hair, because this face hair and what's right under her ears also can mat, right? So I don't know if I got it on this side, so we'll just hit it once. Make sure we get it. She's a little bit poofier on this side under her chin, which is a little weird and annoying. So I'm just gonna hit that with the scissors really quick. There we go. Make that a little less poofy. There we go. Make that a little less poofy. Good girl. So I do the inside of her ears. So I do the inside of her ears and her ear hairs. This stuff I can't really oil because I don't want it to get in the inside of her ear canal. So I just go really slowly and I pull the comb out as I go so that it's a little less painful. Yep, just easy peasy. And then the back side. This side has a little residual oil from the outside, which is nice. See? So under hair is done. So then for the top hair, stop. She's like telling me she needs to be done. This is the one thing I will force, is finishing grooming when I'm this close to being done. Generally, I do give her a lot of breaks throughout because it's so intense. I mean, it takes, yeah, we're on almost an hour, so, and I was starting at the start, so she's been being good for like an hour, letting me do this, pull on her, position her, hold her, all that. So she's just kind of exhausted, honestly. But that's okay, because we're going to take a nap. And then we'll just brush through her top comb a little more. Make sure this is nice. Nice and poofy. I think we've finished. Let me clean your ears really quick. So I have ear wash that I normally use. This is what I'll use between the ear washes, only because there's a little dirt on the inside of her ears that I wanted to clean up. And she doesn't fight me on it. She's pretty good. And then I just kind of warble it around in there, make sure I get anything. There wasn't a lot in this ear. It's the other ear that she has a lot of dirt for some reason. So we flop it over. There's a lot of visible dirt here, so I just wanted to clean her up a little. Make sure she's actually got a proper clean. Hold on. That's why I don't really like these ear wipes, is I can see dirt, and even when I wipe it, it's not really coming off. And it's really annoying. That one had a little more dirt, but not a lot. And zip poof, he's done. Okay. And that's the thing, I tell her okay when she's done, so she's allowed to leave. Shake it out. Oh, do you want a snickety snack? Oh, okay. Sometimes she'll eat them, sometimes she won't. You look beautiful. Can you sit? Good. And then let's see if you remember. Down. Good. Good girl. We're all done. Alright guys, that's all it was. Probably was boring to most of you, but thanks for those who stayed, and I'll see you next time.